What's up, people? It's your man ThaBlackCobra back once again with the Wheel Life Show. That's right, we're here to talk about electric unicycles, all things PEV, and all that goodness. So today we're going to talk a little bit more. It's been a couple weeks again, gave y'all a little time to have some fun riding in, and now we're going to get back together and talk about all the madness in the world of PEV, all the stuff that we love so much. So today we got none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Turbo, the three-time winner of the Broadway Bomb. Turbo, what's up, my man? How you doing today?
No.
Yo, you know you gotta get some. You gotta get some. Yo, man, you showed me something yesterday that had me like, uh-oh. What is going on with you, brother?
Things are okay. People that know me, I had surgery on Friday. Back in like September 2 years ago, I had a crash and a car came out and I just developed really bad arthritis around my toe. So they put a screw in my toe to fuse this joint. So right now I have like a boot hence of the crutches right here. You know?
Oh man!
I don't want to pick up my foot.
Yeah, I know it may be heavy to pick up that foot, especially with that cast on it. I saw you doing some spray painting yesterday. Did you get your artwork right?
Yeah, I got it. Hold on, I'll bring it up. I'll show you. You know, you got to mess around when you're doing nothing at home. And what's better than messing around than your wheel, your baby. So you guys know I love custom making my wheels to my liking. You guys know my colors are black and yellow. So I spray painted my master handle black and yellow.
Okay, I see. We gotta talk.
Hard. It's just screws on the back. You take them off.
Yeah.
This pops off. It's 3 pieces. This is like a little spring that's just coming back off. You just take it apart, spray paint it. Make sure that you cover the sides, like right here, so that you can put it back together. Otherwise, you're gonna have to have like a blade and scrape it off. But you know, you're good.
We gotta talk about your. We gotta talk about your spray paint pattern there, man. You got a unique pattern. I need to talk about that. We need to pick your brain. I like your little spackle pattern you got going on there.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I just a lot of people usually my old colors were black and yellow. I mean black and red, and now I changed to black and yellow because everybody's doing black and red, and it's the common colors, and I just wanted to kind of stand out from the group. So I was like, you know what? What's better to stand out than yellow?
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Yeah.
So we got some people already in the house. Electric Unicycle, what's up, man? He said, "Good day."
Yo. What's up?
Another E. Simon from down under. Good day. He said, "How's the T4?" He's asking about the T4. I guess E. Simon must have known you were getting it. I think it's still on the way, right?
No, I think he's talking to Dale, not me.
Oh, okay. He might be. You might be talking to Dale. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it is because he said it's okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Devo said, "Yo, what's up? What's up?" Electric unicycles. Oh, they're going back and forth. Oh, he already put 77 kilometers on it so far. Ruben White's in the house. What's up, Ruben? What's going on, man?
Let's go.
Grill Peace. Grill's in the house. What's up, man?
Yo, what up, Grill?
Stan is the fastest in New York City. He's saying you are the fastest in New York City. Are you?
Depending on how you look at it. Depending on traffic and racing through traffic and reading traffic, I would say probably, yeah. Not many people can race me in traffic. I feel like the fastest person in a track is JR. That guy is quick.
He's super fast, yo.
He's insane.
Yeah, on a track, he's like crazy. He's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
LaGyro, what's up, man? Tom Okun, what's up? Who else? We got Roger EUC, what's up? Roger.
What's up, Roger?
Okay. Roger said he can't hang, but he'll catch the replay. All right, Roger. We'll see you in a bit, brother.
We promise not to talk shit about you.
No, that's not true. We can't promise that. We can't promise that.
Love you, Roger.
You know we love you, Raj. Leo, what's up, man? Leo says what's up. EUC Lucifer's in the house. What's going on, man? So, yeah, 3 times, 3 years, the Broadway Bomb. Dude, like, I was there, and I didn't even see you. I was like, where is dude at? Oh, Turbo won again. I'm like, shit, I didn't even see, like, you were out, man. Like,
yeah, it took a couple blocks. I don't like to go in front. I like to read how people ride so I can go safely in front.
Okay.
During the last Broadway Bomb, me and August Hill had a really bad collide. We collided at 40 miles an hour between a bus and a truck. And we were able to stay on the wheels. And that was like a couple blocks later where I went in front of the car and he thought the car was going to keep going, but the car stopped and he kind of like smashed the back of the car. Not really smashed, but like kind of like fell on the back of the car. You know, it's all about reading traffic. And I feel like tall people have a little bit of a bigger advantage on reading traffic. And
yeah, you do.
Riding seated in traffic, you can't do it fast because you can't read it like 4 or 5 cars ahead, and you need to know how to do that. You know,
yeah, it's true, and it's one of the things that like you don't feel, even though seated riding feels comfortable, and you can lean side to side, and you can get good speed because you can lean forward on the wheel real hard and whatever, but the intuitiveness is lost. A little bit of that quick split-second intuitiveness where you can make a decision and move and do it, you lose it when you're sitting. You don't quite have that same amount of responsiveness. So I could see then being a little taller, it would help even more. So I could see you having that advantage, and then you use that height and lean forward more as well. So and what are you now? What are you, 220, 225?
I'm actually 210, 220.
Wow. I got you by 15, 20 pounds, and I can't catch you.
I'm trying to cut down on weight too, because I have a lot of upper body weight. So if I cut down on weight, I will be able to push it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
But we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah. Shouts out to Zoom Wheels Brian. What's up, brother? We haven't talked in a while. Good to see you in here.
Francisco's in the building.
You know Francisco's in the house.
I hope you're feeling better, brother. I hope everything is working out. I'm at home too now. I got a boot.
I know. Y'all should link up. Wonder Twin Powers. He's out and about though. He's not at home no more. He's out and about.
Nah.
Yeah. Stan's in the house. Let's see.
Up,
you got
Stan?
Yeah, EV Roller, Brian, what's up? What's up? Francisco said Turbo was there when I cut out, and he made me feel so much better. Love you, brother.
He was on the floor. I was able to pick him up.
Oh man. Okay, Brian said Cobra just need to tell everyone that I no longer sell the Zoom Wheels seat anymore. So just want to thank everyone who bought a seat. All right, shouts out to Brian. I appreciate you, man. Because even to this day, Brian, you had the best seat I've ever ridden on an EUC. Even though I be creating stuff and coming up with stuff, and I love Clark Pad seats, but that Zoom Wheel seat, man, that was the shit. When I sold my Sherman, it crushed me because the guy was like, "Well, you want to sell the seat too?" And I'm like, no, not really. But then I'm like, what am I going to keep it for? I'm selling the wheel. I got to sell the seat. So I hated letting it go. But Yeah, you did a good job there, Brian. I hope somebody comes out with the same type of thing for the Sherman S. That would be dope to have it go all the way across, but nothing yet. Nothing yet. That's what I was hoping you were gonna do, Brian. I was hoping you guys were gonna engineer one a little bit longer for the Sherman S, but that's all right. I understand, brother. I'll stop telling people to go find your website because I keep telling people you better go find it. That's the best seat ever. So Stan says, is the V13 everything they say it is? It's a lot, brother. It's a lot. I'll tell you this. Tomorrow, either late tonight, probably tomorrow, I got a video. I went up to Mount Tom with the V13. So I'm gonna put that out real quick. And then the next day probably, or the day after, I'll have the big guy review on the V13. And I can tell you, I went through a lot. You guys saw a couple of the videos from the demo and then the noise and then a lot of things I went through. But the V13, boy, whoo, that's a wheel, baby. I can tell you that.
It's a great feeling wheel. When I rode it for the time being,
yeah,
it felt like butter. Like it's so nice, but I didn't get to experience the troubles that you had. So
right.
You know, obviously, every first batch wheel there are gonna be troubles. And
kinks.
We're the dummies, and unfortunately, we got to deal with the repercussions of repairing the wheels.
You got to get the kinks out and do the thing, and that's what we do. That's fine. I mean, but I could tell you, I was doing 50 without even noticing. I was like, I was like 50. Yeah. I was like, hold on.
I hit 48 on it, and I was like, wait a minute, wait, what? And I was zooming by traffic. I was like, I wasn't on like clear track, like clear road. I was like, wait a minute, that's weird. No, this is dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's exactly what happened. I was like, whoa. I look down, I see the speed. I'm like, okay.
Mickey was on my Sherman at the time, but yeah, he hasn't ridden the Sherman, but he couldn't keep up. He was like, yo, slow down. I'm trying to videotape you. I can't even videotape you.
Yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to say, that you had a good feature in Mickey's V13 video. That was pretty dope.
Oh, yeah. I really like that wheel, but I still have a lot higher hopes for the EX30. And I see a lot of people in chat talking about the EX30.
Yeah, that's next up. First of all, U-Stride's in the house. U-Stride, what's up, brother? If you guys saw his video today, he's getting the V13 next. I'm gonna pass it off to him.
I got a shirt for you that you gotta wear.
Yeah.
For your next race. Keep away.
Yo, Stride, he got a shirt for you. Oh man. So Francisco said, anyone know the true top speed of the EX30? I don't know that that's been determined yet. I do know that wheel is crazy powerful and lighter than the other wheels with more power.
It's not lighter. It has lighter sense of gravity. So the batteries are lower than all the other wheels. So it's not top heavy.
Right.
So it's easier to throw around.
But it is lighter than the V13.
It is.
Yeah, it doesn't weigh as much as the V13. And then the batteries are lower, so the center of gravity is held down better. So you end up, I think that's why, even though it's not as heavy, it's gonna get more speed, I think, and be more stable. So
that motor I heard is amazing. There's one in New York City that's traveling around. I'm waiting for mine to come in. I'm not getting badge 1. I wanted to wait out.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with those headaches, to tell you the truth. I'd rather deal with like the lesser headaches. But if you look at the rim, the spokes are double. So if you look at the rim on the mass, they're further apart. There's an extra spoke right in the middle. So the rim is a lot stronger. I just think it's going to be the wheel. It's just not going to be the dumping wheel.
I think it's going to be the speed wheel.
Yeah,
I think
for me.
Yeah.
For me.
The problem with the wheel though is because they lowered the center of gravity, all the things that we try to do with the wheel, are a problem. The stairs, the going through the woods and stuff, all that is a problem because the batteries have been lowered, so they're going to hit the front and the back. And Sean's video was pretty clear, and it was exactly what I was gonna say anyway. And then he showed it going down the stairs, and boom, 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 it's hitting the back of the stair. I'm like, oh man. But speed wise, I don't think there's gonna be a wheel that can touch it. So
I don't think so either. I think
no.
that the torque is a little bit different than the Master.
Yeah, it's in the Master already is Torquepalooza, but then you give it a bigger motor. That it's just in that battery.
More battery.
Yeah, it's just it's hard to not be better. So Liam says hi.
Listening to us. Yo, what's up, brother?
What's up, Liam? Good to see you, little guy. So yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat that wheel, but it'd be nice to see. I think that's a wheel I like to really see. I like to see it on the track. I like to see it race. But I'd be worried about cornering. How are those low batteries going to be affected by some deep cornering? You know what I mean? Are they low enough on that carve that you're going to catch them going around and then slide out? That's whoo. I don't know.
I don't think that's going to be affected too much because of the pedals. I think you're going to scrape your pedal before you're going to scrape the battery.
True. The pedals do protrude out further, so that would make sense that you'd probably hit those first. But the battery on that, because even with Marty's add-on side that he put on it, you could see right where that made me notice how the battery pack is really like level with the pedals. They're way down there with the pedals, so the pedals stick out to the side more. So I guess if you were taking a front corner, there's still a possible. I don't know. It's scary. I don't know, but we'll see.
I think they can raise it like a half an inch. If they raise it a half or 3/4 of an inch, I feel like that would fix all the problems. Yeah, it's gonna make it a little bit of a top heavier wheel, but it's not gonna do much. I don't think so.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see, because I know everything that. People. I didn't know why it was so low and why it was such a problem. I was like, why would they do that? But then it does make sense, the lower center of gravity and stuff. So I get why it's that way. I just wonder what adjustments can be made. Like maybe a happy medium, like you said, just a little bit more up.
Or make one battery, the front battery lower and the back battery higher, so that on stairs you can still hit stairs and jumps.
Yeah, but the problem with the stairs is the back kickstand. That's what was hitting the arm of the kickstand, and that to me, I think you could angle up or make a aftermarket something to angle it up so that you could get away with the back of it not causing a problem. But we'll see.
Ruben said he's screaming, oh my god.
Yeah, I got it on the screen right now because I thought that was funny.
Liam, we miss you, man. I can't wait to see you again.
That's a great little kid there.
He's coming to Amp Games for vengeance, man. He's been practicing. I'm telling you, he's going to be #1 this year. You saw him riding the Master?
No, I didn't.
Shredding the Master. I was like, no.
I was just going to say, you just put that kid on a faster wheel and look out.
All you heard.
Liam.
that kid has no fear.
I know. So Stan is asking, do you have to add air to the EX30 shocks? So the EX30 shock is the same setup as the Master. It's just a little bit better. I guess the linkage has changed a little bit. So they changed the geometry of it enough to make it better. Like the T4 is a little bit better. And I think the EX30s, from what I hear from those who have ridden it so far, they've said that the EX30 is the best out of that type of suspension yet. So it depends on what you have on it. So when it comes, um, the shock can be adjusted. You add air to it to pump it up. It's just not the same type of. Oh, lost him. I think he hit he hit something. He'll be back. Um, so I don't think you have to put a bunch of air like you do in the V11 or the V13. Not quite as much, even though those are longer and more slender. But the shock on the Master and that all of that is more. It's fatter, but you still have to put air in it. Yes. But you could also swap it out for a coil spring, and if you did that, you wouldn't have to put air in it. What I'm waiting to see is how small they can make a hydraulic shock because the hydraulic shocks seem to be what's up. So I'm wondering if they can come up with something there. I think that's him coming back. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My laptop was dying. I was like, no,
Okay. Oh, we got some choice questions here. First of all, let me scroll back a little bit. I think I missed something. Let's see. Case the batteries in the L shape. They would act as power pads. Um, Dwayne Lowry said, "What's up, guys? Sherman S all day. Yeah, it's right back there, baby. It's right back there. Yeah, the power Cadillac right there, the cushy Cadillac." And I think grills. I'm not sure. You said case the batteries and but if you look at what Marty did, he did an outer. He took the stock pads off and he put a outside piece and he tailored it and cut it.
He put like yoga blocks all over
Well,
it.
yeah, like a knee pad. He's got a knee pad
Yeah.
that he cut up, and it looks pretty good as far as cushioning is concerned. And then he put the Grizzly pads on it, which for me, for some reason, the Grizzly pads are a little hard. Um, Maybe I didn't adjust them properly yet. I don't have a set of the large ones, so I can't really say. I like the idea of
Why?
them.
You think they're hard?
The
I love
ones,
the Grizzlies.
yeah, the ones I
Which
had
ones
were
you got?
hard. The Titan, I have the Clark Pad Titans with the foam
Okay.
ones, and those feel so good. They're firm
Yeah,
enough, but
the
soft
foams
enough.
are, yeah.
Yeah, to me, they're the best ones right now. Until I try his new ones, he's got some. What did he call them? Oh my goodness, I forgot the name of the new ones. He's got another new
Uh,
pad that he.
yeah, I heard that kind of like bends in
Yeah,
when you apply pressure, and
yeah,
I like the design. I would love to see how
yeah,
they compare.
yeah. So those I should have those coming in like the next week or so. So I'm gonna try that out. The whole system for the Sherman S.
Oh
Um,
shit! Nice, nice.
Yeah, and with the seat extension and everything, because I gotta have a seat extension. You saw my little. I did a IG video yesterday. I threw a seat on it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah. I got mine on my
I, I'm
Master.
I'm cleaning it out, so
Yep.
making sure it's nice and clean.
uh, he said the top of the EX30 is also prone to damage because it's not well protected at all. Yeah, but that top part of it is just a cheap foam that can be replaced easily. Well, it can be replaced easily if you can get it. That's the hard part about it is
So
getting, but I think you can now. I think they're doing pretty good. Let's
so
see.
Grizzla told me something that I don't know if I'm supposed to say or not, but you know what?
Oh,
They're working on something for the EX30, as in like maybe full protection. They didn't want to tell me exactly full, but they said that as soon as my foot gets better, they should be sending me one. So hopefully, it's gonna be something nice and good.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, Commander Pro all day, Devo says, and Ustride is on that boat. I don't know.
Brady's also on that boat. He really likes the Commander Pro. I personally,
Really?
I have my heart set on the EX30.
Yeah.
Ever
Yeah.
since I saw the specs on it, and they started listening to us and the MOSFETs and everything that they implemented into the wheel, and they didn't just bring it out and smash it on us. They actually kind of tested the wheel before.
Yeah.
They've been writing it for like 4 months before they actually sold it.
Right.
So,
I mean, how long has it been? I posted a video on the EX30 like that had to be 2 months ago at least.
yeah,
3 months. I don't
yeah,
know how long
and
ago. So yeah, we
they,
knew it was
they've been
coming.
testing it.
Yeah,
So
which is
I
good.
feel like it's gonna be a good thing, better production wheel from their point, instead of like the Master. Oh, we produced the Master here for sale.
So Electric Unicycle says Commander Pro is nothing but a junk copy of the Sherman S.
Yeah, listen, I wasted I bought a Commander. Okay, I brought it
Woo,
out to
don't admit
Hankins.
that. Don't admit that. No.
And,
Just kidding.
and I,
Just
and I
kidding.
and I, I spent the $4,000 on it. Okay,
Ooh,
it
ooh.
was one cutout, and a lot of people saw it, and it was a cutout at 57.8 miles an hour.
Amped Electric
That
Games.
that the
Amped Electric
the
Games.
the wheel was totaled. Needed a
Mm.
new rim, new motherboard, new batteries. The shell was completely done, cracked away. Like, yeah, we could have duct taped it for the race, but at that point, it was just crazy that it can't hold. And I've cut out on my Sherman plenty of times, and I've cut out at 55. I cut out at 56, and I still was able to ride the wheel home. You know,
Yeah. It That's the difference, certain wheels, there's the Sherman
and I
line.
bought it for $2,800. Come on.
So you're like, wait, 2008, 4000.
Yeah, something's getting out of line here.
Oh, Ruben says, we going for a ride now. Y'all hyped him up. Something crazy. Thanks for that. Catch y'all later. All right, Ruben. Later, Ruben. Later, Liam. You guys have a good ride out there.
Safety, guys.
EUC Lucifer said, whatever you're riding all day or until you got to recharge anyway. Yeah, I'm with you, man. We talk about this wheel, that wheel. Everybody has their choice and their preference, but really the best wheel is the wheel you're on, the wheel you have. So, enjoy your wheels.
Whatever makes you happy.
Yeah, man.
If it makes you happy, if it puts a smile on your face every single time you get off it like a car and you look back at it and you're like, yeah,
that's my shit. That's my shit. Yeah, no, it's good and it's bad. Like, it's really good to get that feeling. The hard part is when you're reviewing wheels and you get that feeling because it ain't yours. Like right now, I gotta pass off the V13 and you stride. I know you here, but I don't want to give it to you. I'm gonna keep it real. Keep it 100.
Buy one of the Canadian little wheels and just send it to him.
You're like, here you go, the mini wheel. That's V13 for you. So Francisco said, how about the range on the EX30 you talking, or on the Commander Pro? Because we had so many wheels we were bouncing around, Francisco. I'm not sure which one you're asking about, but I know the EX30.
It's close to the Sherman.
Yeah, I think it's
Sherman.
I think it's around the Sherman. I think Sean was doing calculations by battery, motor, weight, and all that, and he was saying you probably should get a little more than the Sherman S, but I don't know. I know that the Sherman S, big boy, fast boy, got 72 miles before he ended up having to walk a little bit, but that was crazy.
That's crazy.
And he was at 276 pounds with his gear on.
Wow.
That's nuts. I was like, I didn't think that wheel was going to get that much range. Like, it was reporting a lot less. So I'm like, so that was another reason why I was like, maybe I do want that one. That BioPads. That's what it was. Thanks, Lucifer. I appreciate that, man. That's what I was looking for. It's the Clark Bio pads. They go with the new
I
Clark
like the
setup.
name.
Yeah, I
I
do
like the
too.
name.
I
I
was
like
like,
the
oh,
name.
okay, okay. I
And
think I'm gonna
and
like them.
look and they look very like yo. They
Yeah,
look nice. They look dope.
they look futuristic. I like them, and I like the technology. How to you lean into it and it folds into you, and I think I'm gonna
And
like them.
I like that he's sticking to like his original. You know, he's not changing his design to follow Grizzly pads or Torque pads or everybody else. He's kind of like
Hmm.
still implementing his own. You know, you have that little bubble on the bottom, and it
Hmm.
prevents your foot to go up. It's kind of his same old design, but
Yeah.
changed up into more futuristic way.
I also like the fact that even with like the Titan pad that I have, he has it set up where you can just slice it down the middle and separate it if you want to. And, and,
Yep.
and he makes that clear. He's like, use a straight edge, cut it down the middle, and you can put the pads. So if you want a little higher, because I like a little higher in the back and then the
Yeah.
front down lower. So he's like, you can do that. You can make whatever adjustments. I'm like, all right, cool. So Devo says the Sherman S is dressed as a new wheel covering old 100-volt technology. And listen, I said that in my review. I talked about that because a lot of people had trouble with that. And the only reason I didn't ultimately have trouble with that is number one, it performs. So it don't matter what it is, it performs. Number two, we skipped 100 volts, basically. We got a couple 100-volt wheels, then we went to 126 and 134. No, we didn't. How long were we at 84 volts? Like a year, 2 years, whatever. And then we went up to 100 volts. We kept wanting it, and we finally got it. And then they just jumped. So I think there was more to be said or more to be done at 100 volts. And Sherman proved that with the Sherman S. I would like it to
And
have been higher, but
I feel like the perspective of that, yeah, it's old technology, but what's bad with old technology? They're just making sure that it's even better than what it was before. They're not just slapping something on and just putting on motherboards like Godway is. Godway mass produces motherboards and just slaps them on wheels, and if it works, and it sells it. You know.
I feel I feel like they put it together and it turns on and go, hey!
Yeah, it works.
Oh, Liam's asking how old you are, Turbo.
I'm turning 30 this year.
Woo!
Yeah,
Whoop
30
whoop!
30.
Whoop whoop! So he's turning 30. I just turned 53. So this is so you can't claim to be old, Turbo. Not by a long shot.
The 30s, like, no.
Stan says 70 miles is amazing. Lucifer said that 72 is actually great, especially for a big dude. Yeah, I was surprised, and I was glad that he weighed himself with his gear on so you could see what he got. So shouts out to Big Boy Fast Boy because that was a really good
that's what
review.
we need to do.
Yeah.
We start doing that. Like, that's the best way.
Yeah, if you're gonna do a range test, weigh yourself and give all the facts. And that's one thing I'm guilty of. I don't usually have time to do range tests, but you know what? Now that we talk about it, hang on, Alexa, what's the weather tomorrow?
Here's the forecast for tomorrow in Indian Orchard. Look for showers with 48 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 24 degrees. By the way, you can thank the driver of your most recent
Alexa, what's the weather on Friday?
On Friday, March 3rd in Indian Orchard, there will be cloudy skies with a high of 43 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
And a low of 33 degrees.
Okay, so I might be doing a range test on Friday then. Tomorrow's rain, but Friday is just cloudy. All right, so, and I'll weigh myself with everything I have on and go out and do it. I wish I had the seat. James had a seat. I wish I had that seat for it because that was really comfortable. Actually, I might rig something up. You know what? Yoga block. It's always to the rescue. I might get a yoga block and cut the center out. I just be making up shit. Let's see if it works.
You never know. Listen, law creates the craziest shit.
You have to, man. You got to create whatever works until you find something that somebody else made better, and then you use that.
Yeah.
So that's why I like Clark, because he always ends up coming up, and I'm like, oh, there it is. And so Stan said, who makes the shell for the Monster Pro? I've seen several riders in New York City with it. Oh, okay. They can make the modular shell for the EX30. I will buy it today. That's the Russian guys.
Yeah, it's EUC or EUCU on Instagram. They make them, and Russian guys, but you have to buy in like Bitcoin or some shit. I don't even know.
Oh.
So
Francisco said you was riding an 84 volt with your members only jacket. Yo, you stupid.
the good MPS days, you know.
Yo, why you bringing up old shit? Why you bringing up? What's up, James? James says, "What's up, Turbo?" in the chat.
What's up? Is that Maribel?
Yes, it is Maribel. I didn't even see her symbol. What's going on? Maribel Vargas. Ladies and gentlemen, she's fast.
Oh yeah.
Maribel can ride, y'all. And more than that, she's fearless, and that's what makes the combination right there. So Electric Unicycle says the range on the T4 with 1800 watt hour is quite a bit less than 16X with only 1554. Okay, we need King Song to make a long range wheel. Yeah, that's one thing they have not done. I don't even know what is their longest range. The 18XL or the 16X?
Yeah, I think the 18XL and the 16X are pretty close. I think those are the longest ranged right now.
Well, I don't know what they're going to do. I mean, they were working on their suspension stuff. I saw that slider thing again, and the upgrade to the sliders with the metal rods and wheels, the CNC upgrade for the S22 looks pretty dope. And it was just sad because I just watched the video earlier today where somebody was replacing it, but when he took it apart to replace it, the sliders that were in there were broken.
That was Jansen.
Yes, it was Jansen.
Yeah.
He was like, talk about perfect timing. These are broken. I was like, oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, Andy says the S22 is the longest range King Song wheel. Okay. I didn't think the S22 got that great a range, but obviously it must be better than the 16X and the 18XL. It's more touted for its, suspension and jumping capabilities, but okay, that works. But I did want to, I wanted to show something real quick. Let's see. Oh no, I lost it. I gotta show. So I got my man Turbo, and we're gonna add in his IG. This is Turbo's IG, y'all. So y'all go ahead and follow Turbo on IG. And where'd it go, Turbo? Where's it at? You know the one I want. There it goes.
It's the 6th one.
There it goes. Hold on.
No, it's the 6th one right there. Go up. Right.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah, right there.
Yo! that one cracks me up. Turbo, you make me laugh because you have a great personality, dude, and I really appreciate. You've always been a positive dude, and I love positivity, and you're another dude that I can always count on to have a smile. I'm always smiling and laughing, but I can always count on you as well. I'm like, to return that good positive energy, and I love that because I can bounce it off you, and we go back and forth, and it's all love, and I appreciate that, man.
Always, brother. Always.
Yeah, no matter what happens.
I still got your swimming trunks, by the way.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about those. Yo, bring them to Amped. Oh man. Oh, Mickey's in the house. Mickey made it in. What's up, Mickey? EVX. So what? So you said, just to get back to your injury. So you said you're gonna be out of pocket for a little while. They telling you what, 4 to 6 weeks or something for recovery?
Yeah, okay. 4 to 6 weeks. So almost a week done.
Okay. Which means you're gonna be riding in. Don't say it. Don't say it. If the doctor's listening, he's gonna wait 4 to 6 weeks.
Listen, if I need to get to places, I'll get out and ride, but I'm not gonna be riding stupid. I'm just gonna make sure. But it's also my left leg, so it's my dismounting leg. Lately, I've been practicing mounting on my left leg, so now I know how to mount with both legs. So I think I'll be good.
Just take it easy. Don't rush back into riding. Take your time, bro. There's no rush. I know that it's our therapy, but
I miss it so bad.
I know. Look, mine is worse because it's just work and weather are killing me. They're killing me. It's either one or the other always, and I'm like, I need to ride. So
it sucks, man. It sucks.
Oh, so Stan said, EVX, did you produce the Liberty Mutual commercial with the EUCs? And then Mickey said
the gyro cycle.
The gyro cycle, yes. And Mickey said, I quit riding.
Here, we have to change it. He's here, so.
This year we got to change it.
No. Since he's here, we have to change it.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Yes, that's true. Mickey's here. It's a gyro cycle, everybody. Mickey, I never got the story of why you changed it. Let's see. Mickey said, I quit riding. Unicycle said, again. Privileged, the Eldritch God. What's up? He said, Turbo he just had service. Oh, Pwingle. I'm reading it on the small screen. Pwingle.
Who's that?
I don't know, but he knows you just had surgery.
Yeah.
Hashtag gyro cycle. James just put it in the chat. All right. So let me, there was a couple things. Number one, how long have you been riding, Turbo?
It's going to be 4 years. 4.5 actually, yeah.
So what was your very first wheel?
So the way I got into riding EUCs, I was riding a board and I was just commuting, and in Central Park I saw a dude on a Tesla V2, and I'm like, what the fuck? How did I caught up to him, and he just his name is Central Park Leo. That's what they call him. He doesn't ride in the community. He's just, he just commutes. He still has the Tesla. He doesn't upgrade. But he's the one that got me onto it. I hopped on it and I rode it for like 10 feet and I was hooked. So he brought me to E-Wheels, Jason, and I bought my wheel from Jason from E-Wheels. I bought myself the King Song 18XL.
I always wanted that wheel.
I liked it, man. It was a great beginner wheel, man.
I
Slim.
always wanted that wheel. Yeah.
And 2 days before shipping, I called him and I was like, um, "Oh, that's my wife, Pringle."
Yeah, I'm looking. She said it's Chrissy, EUC Ferry. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was gonna wait till you were done with your story to say, is that true? That's her?
No, I guess that's my son's. She's using my son's. That's my
Chrissy,
son's
you
YouTube.
crazy.
That's funny.
Mickey said to stop riding so crazy, Turbo. And he said, what a noob.
So I stopped doing stupid stuff on the streets, to tell you the truth. I've been strictly staying to track. I don't think I'm gonna be doing Broadway Bomb this year either.
Okay.
It's too much of a danger. You're putting pedestrians in danger. It's not like you're traveling on a skateboard at 15, 20 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You're traveling at 40, 50 miles an hour trying to get downtown as quick as possible to prove what? Really nothing. You're not getting anything out of it. You're just getting some bragging rights.
Right. And then so the good thing is you can retire as the champ. You're good.
Yeah, I'm good. But going back to the story, I called Jason and was like, "Look, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna get the wheel. I just can you just give me the refund back?" And he was like, "Listen, take the wheel. If you don't like it within a month, I'll take it back and give you the refund. I don't care how the wheel was." And I never contacted him back. So I give Jason the props there because he took a big chance. Like he could have gotten the wheel totaled, destroyed.
Yeah.
But I was hooked, and I bought more wheels from him. So
Shouts out to Jason from E-Wheels for having the foresight to know that he was not going to be able to give you that wheel back because he was going to be hooked.
Yeah. I was hooked. And you can ask my wife. Like I was coming back home like every day with like a new injury, and like, my son at the time was in the hospital. So the nurses was like, "You're crazy. You're crazy." I'm coming back with cutout wounds, and I left to go pick up my wife some Philly cheesesteaks. I come back with like cuts all over. Almost got run over by a car. What the hell?
Jesus. Well, she said you better quit because she said she'll hurt you herself. And then she said, "I'm tired of patching Turbo up."
Yeah, she did.
And Francisco said that Jason is the biggest and best drug dealer there is.
That's a good one. Yo, this is the biggest drug. Like, it's bad.
You know what's funny? I think that's so funny because I tell people when they get into it, and once I see that they're hooked, I tell them, "Welcome to the addiction."
Yeah, it's bad. There's a guy in the community in New York City named Analog. When you talk to him about a wheel, he's like, "Yeah, that's the next wheel I'm getting. Yeah, that's the next wheel I'm getting. Yeah, that's the next wheel. What, you're gonna get every wheel?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm getting every wheel."
Well, that's how you know that this is a drug, man. Because honestly, there's not too many people in the community that don't feel the same way. Every wheel, they're like, "I want that one. Oh, but I want that one. Oh, but I want that one." Like, you really can't not want the new wheels. Like,
yeah,
it's hard. You just want the new one.
My wife wrote patching him up was almost as expensive as a wheel.
Yeah. Yo. She said the nurses kept patching you up when you went to see your son, man.
Yeah, man. It was bad. It's like they hated when I would come back limping. Like, what did you do now?
All right, so I wanted to touch on that a little bit, if you don't mind, your son.
Yeah.
And I wanted to talk about the fact that You and Chrissy have been a great inspiration to the Amped Electric Games team,
Yeah.
and working with you guys. It put the Amped team in connection in collaboration with the ACCO, and the American Childhood Cancer Organization, and we've raised over $5,000 for them through the events that have
Woo!
been going on
Oh,
through
yeah.
Amped. Yes, definitely shouts out for that. Because
Thank you, Seth.
yeah, that's a great thing. Seth has been a trooper in making sure that we headed down that direction, and we all just jumped on board, because it's such a worthwhile thing.
Oh
And
yeah.
your son having cancer was, the thing that put us down that road, and you and Chrissy talking about the organization and putting us in that, sending us in that direction, I think was meant to be. Because it's such a worthwhile organization, and knowing that it touched you guys in your lives directly, it means a lot. And I'm glad that they've been able to help you guys, and we've been able to help them by giving them some
Yeah.
funding, and we will continue to do so in all the Amped Electric Games sponsored events that are going forward. So again, I just say, I'm glad that you guys were able to lead us in that direction, and I'm glad that things are going well with your son, and they were
Yeah.
able to help.
Yeah,
So
they were great during like when we were in a hospital. They were great for support, and obviously it's a very tough time, and you're going through so many emotions, and even thinking about it just sucks. But just some people unfortunately go through different kind of missions in their life that they have to overcome, and different kind of mountains that they have to climb to to know what it is. And that's why I'm so loving for everybody, because like I know it's hard for some people, and everybody's going through something else. You don't know what they might be going through, and just because they're reacting in some type of ways, that doesn't mean you should react back and lash out back at them.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it's a different aspect, and start everybody should start looking at life differently. There's so
Yeah,
many
because
people going through way different things in life. And
you never know what people are going through. You
oh
never
yeah.
know. you know because I know that even though you're always in a great mood, and you always have a smile on your face and stuff, but people don't know that what you were going through. Only the people that are close enough to you knew that, but everybody don't know that what you and Chrissy are dealing with, even though you both have great outlooks and great attitudes. Love her too, by the way. Shouts out to Chrissy, EUC Fairy, even though her account's been changed to a Pwingle chip. Shouts out to her because she's amazing. The only thing better than having Turbo is having Turbo and Chrissy, because you guys are a fantastic couple. And I appreciate what you guys bring to the community, your energy. So thank you both.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
Thank you so
she's,
much, brother.
just so you know, man, she's ratting you out in the comment section. Just so you know. She said, I'm getting a T4 and Turbo wanted to sell my Nick. I told him no. Why? Why does he get 3 or 4 wheels and I only get 1? Tell him,
We
Chrissy.
had this
Tell him.
discussion yesterday. I was like, this is my hobby, not yours.
No, this was your hobby. Now it belongs to both of you.
So listen, when I had my accident, why I had my surgery, she told me if I don't get off the wheel, she's gonna divorce me, leave me. That's it. So I was like, you know what? What's better? I'm just gonna make her ride too, and she fell in love with it. And listen, within 2 months of her riding the Nicola, maybe I would say 2 months, she cut it out.
Oh my
Right
god!
when her,
I remember.
it's all, yeah, she was all banged up, and she was like, you know how you get hurt, and
Yep.
every single time you move in bad, and you're like, when I did that, she was laughing. It was revenge. It was revenge. Revenge, I say. Nah, I took care of her.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when she was banged up. I was like, whoa. I couldn't believe I saw her with scars and stuff. And honestly, I was like, okay, is Turbo rubbing off? Because like, what happened?
I can't have her on quick wheels. She's gonna be like me. She even like when I would ride in cars and she would just tell me go faster and faster. So I can't have her on a wheel that's quick. She needs to be obeying the wheel. Otherwise, she's gonna be going out there. She's very comfortable in Central Park, but like street wise, she still needs a lot more learning. But
Yeah.
it's still a learning process, and it's hard to be on the streets, man. It's
Okay,
it's hard.
here's a question I never thought of. Quinn Foster asks, "What EUC would you take to ride on the moon or Mars?"
Hmm. I don't
uh,
know, man. Whatever is the bounciest, maybe
yeah,
the
Sherman S, baby, Sherman S.
I like the King Song suspension. King Song S22 suspension better
Mm,
than the Sherman S. Man,
Stop it! Stop it! That's
I do
sacrilege! Stop
with,
it! Yeah.
with the linkage and
Stop!
everything. That's like
Stop!
beautiful.
Stop! I don't care what you put on that wheel. It is not the Sherman S. There is no other suspension that touches the hydraulic suspension, not by a mile. And I know I saw people bouncing on it, and it's got the wheels, and it's better. It's
Yeah,
better, but it's still not a Sherman S. Sorry. I know, but that's just my opinion. I know that's just mine. Okay, so wifey has a new T4. Let's get them together. Okay,
all
you gotta
right.
get I gotta get the girls together to ride. And
Hell
Christy,
yeah.
I saw you. I was looking at one of his videos on there. You look like you was real comfortable in Central Park, dancing on the wheel, spinning around, and I was like, okay, no, you weren't. You weren't at Central Park. You were at
The
the
pier.
the pier. Yes,
Yeah.
and I
She's
was like,
been learning her twinkle stars and stuff, whatever you guys want to call it. I don't like doing those circle stuff. So I want to get her a small wheel so she can start really learning to do those like Liv, because Liv
yeah,
is really good at doing those little
yeah.
turns, and Chapeau from France.
Chapeau
He,
de roll. Great
yeah,
dude.
he's a
Great
great
dude.
guy. At Amp Games, we got to go to lunch with him. He was a great guy,
Yeah.
funny
Yeah,
guy.
he was so good. I had a really good time with him. Yeah, Lady Rider, she said I'll ride with them too. That's Linda. Linda said she's gonna ride. She's here and she rides with us a lot. Great
Oh,
person. Shouts out to
yeah.
Linda. Good to see you.
So there's the girls do group rides in New York City. It's all girl group ride. I'm pretty sure if you link up my wife on Instagram, she will get you in the group chat, and you can find out when the all girl ride is and come out and ride. They would love to have you in the city and show you around. It's a slow ride. They don't leave people behind. They make sure everybody's together. So it's enjoyable for the girls.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, definitely. So guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. Excuse me. Hit the like
Oh
button.
yeah, like button, guys.
Bing
Let's
bing.
do
Bing
it.
bing bing. Bing bing. um so Chrissy says I don't get to ride that much. Yeah. I mean I definitely feel like I'm neglecting myself because I'm not riding enough.
Yeah,
Oh, you know
she
what? Let
does
me
the same
scroll
thing.
back.
She
I
rides.
meant to say
Right.
what's up to Sly Dog Stro. Stro, I saw you pop in here, and I think he said one. He said smoke. That's the one thing you said. But what's up, Sly Dog? That's another really cool dude. I like that brother a lot. um, Francisco wants a play date. uh, a S22 to come over. Okay. He's got an
Oh,
S22 to bring over there, Turbo. Uh-oh.
nice.
So yeah, I am looking forward to Oh, did I test the God mod? I did not test the God mod yet.
I have.
What did you think?
I had. I had it for AVS, and I hit a dip, and you know how the wheel just usually you have to fight it to go back and prevent yourself to cut out. The
Uh-huh.
dip was just like it went boom boom,
And
and
the
it
power.
kept me leveled.
Okay.
I feel like the God mod does what basically like if the wheel needs more juice,
Mm-hmm.
it's there for that juice. It's
Okay.
there where when your wheel needs that extra power to make sure you don't cut out.
I like the
But if you
explanation that he gave when he was on the show, and Declan said that well, we were all talking about it. It's basically like a backup battery bank, and
yeah
it gives your wheel that juice when it needs it, because it doesn't pull from its own battery fast enough, so it
yeah
can pull from this and give you that little extra oomph that you need to keep the wheel up. So I've
yeah.
been hearing
So
good things. Everybody that's
if you
ridden with
talk
it
to
has,
Will Brady,
yeah.
he says when he's accelerating, it's like his motor is like vibrating because he's accelerating so hard
Hmm.
that he's capable of keeping the motor up because the MOSFETs are keep pushing a little bit more juice into the motor.
Yeah, he does a good job of pushing it. He does a good job,
Yeah.
and he was telling me beforehand something about, and I didn't know what he was talking about because I didn't know it was a God mod that he had in there, and he had modified his wheel. I get he had done it even beforehand, and then he was working with him, so I guess they were doing things together. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, now I know what you were doing. I didn't know what he was talking about, and I was like, oh. At
So
first I was like, that's above my head. I don't know anything about all that. Like, and then
yeah,
that's why I had Declan on, because I wanted to make sure I understood more about it, and that was good to have him on. Devo don't like it. Devo said enough of God mod overrated and overpriced. Well,
yeah.
Devo, I mean, I don't know if you have one, but everybody I know that has one likes it, so I don't know. Um, uh, Electric Unicycle says cutouts suck. Smashes your beer. If you're riding with a beer, you got more problems than we know.
Yeah.
Uh, so I know that this year there's a lot of events going on, and I'm not sure. Do you know which ones you're going to now, Turbo? Um,
I'm definitely going to Amp Games.
okay.
Definitely making time for your event this year because
Now
last year I didn't get to
I'm
show up.
glad. Yeah. Now I want you guys to realize. Now I'm part of the Amped Electric Games team, but I am still doing the Wheel Life Rally here. The Wheel Life Rally is the weekend before Amped.
For yeah.
It's the
Yep.
weekend before Amped, so everybody has to understand that, and I'm hoping everybody can make it, because I know there's some people that cannot make it all the way out to Amped. So if you can't make it to Amped Electric Games out in Arkansas, you need to be at the Wheel Life Rally here in South McMass the weekend before. And even if you are making it to Amped Electric Games, you can still make it out here the weekend before. At least I hope you can, because I'm hoping that we have a really good turnout. Everybody asked me for 2 days. They're like, if you do 2 days, I'll come. I'm like, okay. So now it is 2 days, Saturday and
Woo!
Sunday in August, and last weekend of August. And if you guys can make it up here, it'd be great. I'm about to I didn't actually put the tickets up for sale, but for the 2 days, I'm going to put the tickets up. And if you are going to Amped Electric Games and the Wheel Life Rally, you get a 10% off both. If you're going to both, you get money off both tickets. And the Wheel Life Rally is an Amped Electric Games sponsored event, but most of our gear and equipment is going to be headed out to Arkansas, so we can't bring all the ramps and all the equipment over to the Wheel Life Rally. But we will have, people will be there. We'll have some of the personnel there. But it's going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. I'm excited about it. I can't wait. Later this month, at the end of the month, I'll be in Vegas for Eastgate Con with the Amped Electric Games
Ooh.
team. So if you can make it out to Vegas, you're gonna be at Eastgate Con. We'll see you there. That's gonna be dope. I'm excited to be out there. I was in Vegas for one of my jobs, and I didn't get a chance to ride or nothing like that. So going back to Vegas for this type of event, I'm excited. I'm like, I get to ride. There's like night rides and stuff they have planned. I'm like so excited. So
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time out there.
yeah, definitely. So if you're gonna make the Wheel Life Rally in Amped, do you think that you're gonna try to make AVS? Because I have.
Oh, I'm definitely might be going to AVS. I need to go back to AVS. I've been working out just for it. So
He's like, wait. Now that you mention it.
Coming with vengeance. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to, man. That was a
time.
great time.
AVS was a really good time. Great people showed up, and it was a time that is definitely unforgettable.
Yeah,
You know?
I agree. I think it was not something that I had on my agenda or on my radar. I wasn't planning on going, and then I last minute was able to go, and that was such a great thing. I was like, "Woohoo! I'm glad I went." That was
I know,
so much fun.
and you were telling me your flight was hell. Like getting there was.
Getting there and getting back was like hell for me. Crazy layovers, super long time. That was the worst traveling experience I've had. But I had such a good time at the event. I didn't care. I didn't care.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, next, yeah. Diva says we need Cobra to commentate all races. That's coming.
My son had an MRI yesterday, and the results came back free.
Oh yes. Oh man, yes. Thank God for positive results. I'm a firm believer in that. That's wonderful, man. Okay, so Kat Jane said, "Are you posting a bulletin of all events?" So for the Wheel Life Rally, you can go to wheelliferally.com, and I'll be putting up some events there. But the Amped Electric Games site, ampedelectricgames.com, Amped Electric Games on YouTube, Amped Electric Games on IG also. All the events will be posted there as well. And all the broadcasts will be on Amped Electric Games site. So if you want to go there, all the things that we'll be at and all the different places that we're going and supporting, you'll see there. So that's the best place to go. And you can also go to ThaBlackCobra.com because I have things there as well. So we try to keep you informed. We just came up with the idea that you can get 10% off if you're going to both events. Also, if you have there's 4 of you and you do a 4-pack of tickets, then you can get the discount off that way too. So definitely, if you're planning on going and you're going in a group, definitely do, make sure that, you let us know. Is that Chrissy back there?
Yeah, that's Chrissy.
What's up? Tell her to come up.
Yeah. Well, it's delayed, so yeah.
Oh.
Chrissy. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I was just looking at your ballet routine on the wheel earlier today.
Yes, I could finally ride with one leg.
Yeah, you got your skills working out. I see. But we need we need more of that stuff and less of the turbo stuff.
Okay.
No more falling.
No, I cut out that one time and that was lesson learned for me. So I always joke that I can go 45, but my nickel I can't.
That's a good way to put it. So now you got the we'll see what you do with the T4.
I want to do jumps. I did some jumping at AMP games and I fell in love with it.
I remember.
I landed one time and I was like, you know what? That's enough for me. Gonna keep practicing.
It's fun. So you're going to do
Yeah.
really well. I know. That wheel is going to be the one for you. So now I want to see you with 1 foot on the T4 and 1 foot on the Nikola.
I have a video of people doing that with the Nikola and the Sherman.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys continue your interview.
Okay. It's good to see you. Oh.
Not on air. Not on air. So embarrassing.
Yes, Spartacus cancer free. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats on the good news. Kat Jane said congrats.
Thank you guys.
Yes. Yeah. So let's see. The bulk discount is for quality or quantity of people, not how much you weigh. Just clarifying. Yes. Not. I don't mean that kind of bulk. Yes. No. Oh, y'all crack me up. All right, so what I want to do is something I haven't done in a long time. So the Wheel Life Rally, although I haven't redesigned, I gotta redesign the shirt. I don't know if you guys have seen. I did finally put up the new image on the website, but I did not put up a shirt for this year. I'm gonna redesign it. But I got a question for everybody in the chat real quick. So who can tell me how many wheels Turbo has? How many wheels do they have over there? And if you can tell me, the first one to tell me wins a shirt. So you'll have your shirt for the rally already. First one that can tell me how many wheels they have. Wheelie Dope! Wheelie Dope's in the house. Yeah, what up? Okay, Electric Unicycle is the winner. He is the winner. Yeah, we got a 2, we got a 6, we got a 5, we got a 7, and we got a 4. And Ruben, yeah, you would have won, Ruben, but Electric Unicycle beat you to it. So, hit me up later on. Send me information and send me a message. It doesn't matter whether it's on YouTube, IG, whatever, and we'll connect and we'll get you a shirt. And what is going on here? Oh boy. Something happened on the site, and I'm gonna have to deal with that in a minute. But yeah, I was just trying to show, there we go, the image. So let me bring that in real quick. So I updated the image on the website. This is the wheelliferally.com. And we got the fellas hanging out over here. Me and Showtime over here. But the countdown is on. 177 days to the next Wheel Life Rally.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys haven't seen it, that's the dirt bike track where we're having it at. But we'll be in the woods and in the lot. So if you want to go and check it out, I'm starting to put up the information now so you can go to the site. There's some videos from past stuff that has happened at the rally. That was the indoor rally. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. There's an idea right now. Dylan just hit me up with an idea of doing like the Cannonball Run kind of race, where we race in Long Island from coast to coast. There's 2 state parks on coasts in Long Island, and he said we can race from one to the other, and then you can, however you get there, you get there. It's a 17-mile trek. And I'm like, it sounds amazing, but that's just me. what do you guys think? Does that sound like a dope idea or what? Because I think that sounds pretty crazy. And whoever gets the fastest time to the finish line wins.
On the highway.
You can't get on the highway. That's the other. You can't get on the highway. That's the only caveat.
Highway.
You can't get... Yo, EUCXR, what up? Yeah, that's the only thing.
That sounds fun. That sounds like a little bit like the alley cat race. You know, you get points, and whoever gets there first wins.
Yeah. Oh, James Darnell, what's up, buddy? Yeah, like the race, it's like that. But the good thing is, in Long Island, there's not as much traffic. It's not as much inner city riding. Yeah. There's a little more. You can cut through parks. Yeah, you can cut through parks. You can go through side streets. You can go through neighborhoods, wherever, to make it 17 miles to the finish line. And like the Cannonball Run, if you've ever seen that movie, craziness. They had all kinds of crazy vehicles and stuff. You can ride any wheel you want to ride, but you got to make it there, and it should be pretty dope. So, James Darnell said, "Fast or slow, I'm in." It sounds dope, right? Really dope says it does. I'm telling you, I think that's a great idea. What is the range of an EUC at top speed? It depends on the EUC. If you burn that EUC and you're doing 45 the whole way, it drains it a lot faster.
I think the Master would be dead when you get there.
The Master would be dead before you get there. That's the one downside to the Master, is that it has all that power, but it eats the battery like yum 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 yum.
The EX30 motor is more power efficient in that aspect. That's why it has a little bit more range. Hence also the batteries too, but you know.
Yeah. So Devo is telling me that those are called gumball rallies in real life. Okay. Mm-hmm. Whatever you call it, I want to do it. So I'm headed to Long Island to meet Dylan. I'm gonna ride in the 2 parks that he's talking about, and then I'm gonna ride the distance to see how it feels to me, whether it feels safe enough to really do something like that. If it's too suspect and too crazy, then I'm not gonna jump in on that. But if it's something that
Pick
seems
me up.
Yeah,
I'll take the ride with you.
yeah, man. It seems dope, and that's funny because he just told me. He said, if you want to bring somebody with you." I said, "Yeah, I might." Yeah, man. Go out there and hit it up. He was saying that the park, there's some off-road areas, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to come see that. He also said he built some off-road track in the woods near his house. I said, all right, I'm gonna have to hit that up too.
Oh yeah.
Only thing is, I may have to bring a couple wheels. I don't know. Francisco said, "I have so many Black Cobra shirts, my neighbors think I'm crazy." That's so funny, because that's my man, Francisco. You man, your support has meant the world to me, brother.
Yeah, Francisco's the man. He always has people.
Yo, James Darnell said, "Carry an MCM5 or an M104 for the last few miles. You can carry that on your back and then switch it out." Yo, Ruben said, "Hit me up too." I'm gonna have a gang with me for the ride. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm planning on doing an intro to speed. Grills asked us.
I see that.
The next intro to speed. Most likely not this weekend. If my doctor gives me clearance for next weekend, I'll be doing it next weekend. That's why I'm saying I'll be just riding to point A to point B.
Well, as long as you get cleared.
Yeah, that's all. That's all I'm waiting for. But I'll have somebody do an intro to speed for me if I can. within the next month. I promise.
Yeah. So, Electric Unicycle says for Cannonball Run, you need to get everyone's range before the ride starts so you can tell if they rode the whole way or cheated. Well,
No,
oh,
we'll do like the GPS tracked. We'll
yeah,
make
yeah.
the app
Strava,
Strava.
Strava, yep.
Strava.
Either do Strava or what's the other one? Relive. So it'll show your whole trek. Yep, that's a good idea. And it'll show your speed. So if you try to get in a car, we'll know.
And if if you don't use it, you don't participate. You just did that run for no reason.
Yep. Yeah. He said fire. And weather's been the weather has not been great. The weather's not been great. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're getting a late winter. We had snow in New York, slush for like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The snow yesterday was crazy. I was like, are you kidding? Oh, as a matter of fact, I never did post it. I took a photo out back on my backyard, my back deck, and I was like, you know what? I said, this is ridiculous. And I was like, I guess there's no riding for me today. And that's like legit. Check it out. That was the deck of my house out back. You could not.
Damn.
I was like, there's no way. I was like, come on, man. And I want to be out riding, but I ain't riding in that. Come on. What am I supposed to do with that? Can you tell me what I'm supposed to do with that? That's just nuts, but it is what it is, Relive always shows a fake, much faster top speed. It lies. Well, it's a little off. Yeah, sometimes it's a little off. It depends. I usually compare it, and it's usually like, but not a lot. It's usually only like maybe 2 or 3 miles per hour off, at least in my experience. Then again, I haven't been using GPS like, oh, Dawn, Dawn, I was just about to mention you, and there she is. She had snow at her house in Southern California.
Dawn.
What's up, Dawn? It's Dawn Champion.
I was watching her video of like the documentary of her on YouTube. Of like her on bikes. Oh my god, she was a monster, bro.
Crazy, right? Crazy,
yo.
Crazy. Yeah.
Mad kudos.
Yeah, Don, we miss you too. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy you got snow right now because y'all be making me mad jealous with all your good weather.
That's what you guys get for talking all that shit about us all the time.
Yeah, y'all be talking shit. Y'all got all that weather. Marty be talking shit because he's always riding somewhere. So y'all can have that snow. Y'all can have it. Take that. in my Puff Daddy voice. So oh no, man! But I am I'm excited. I was thinking I was gonna do it tomorrow, but obviously that's not happening because it's supposed to rain here tomorrow. But on Friday, I'm hoping to do the range ride before I have to turn the V13 over. And Dawn, I still haven't got that GPS. I still haven't got that GPS.
If you want to put the address on the V13 on mine.
Since I drove to New York to get it, I was like, he can drive here because it's a lot closer, so he's gonna drive here to pick it up. Dawn said we had like 5 inches of snow, I think she's saying. She posted on IG. I did just see something about you with snowflakes, and I was like puzzled. I was confused. Oh, 5 minutes. You had like 5 minutes. Well, then whatever, Dawn. Whatever. 5 minutes. That's just craziness.
Yeah, 5 inches. That's nuts for California to get like that much. What?
I think the Californians would lose their mind if they got 5 inches of snow.
Yeah. The world is ending.
So Wheelie Dope says, I hear Turbo is gonna win at Amped Electric Games this year.
I hope Seth is saying that he's gonna use the outside track, that little outside track. That would be really fun to do against like 2-on-2. You know,
Yeah.
while people are doing other stuff. That would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
really fun.
Well, I think we're definitely gonna have we're gonna engineer a few more events, and we're gonna have more mini games that we do outside as well, because we enjoy getting everybody involved. You know,
Roger said, "Wheelie Dope, you think I'm not coming this year?" Yo, Roger, I thought you weren't gonna be here, huh? Come on, man. Let me shine for a little bit, all right?
There we are. That's funny. He said, "Yo, you think I'm not gonna be?" Roger, you ain't right. You ain't right. You didn't even let him get a minute, Roger. He couldn't even have that.
Listen. Didn't Roger lose to an S22 in a drag race?
I think Roger lost to a MSP.
Did he?
The MSP high torque, because he crashed and hit him.
Oh, that was at AVS. That was at AVS, okay?
Yeah. Oh.
Yo, me and Roger. Well, Roger has been having bad luck, but he deserves a podium. He definitely deserves a podium.
Roger, I consider Roger like Flash. He's ridiculous.
He knows the track well. He knows the track really well.
Yeah, and I give him credit. That's for sure. I seen him ride. I give him credit.
He's balls out all the time.
Yeah. Oh, somebody mentioned Chooch and whatever. There's nothing going on with Chooch. You guys can just drop that. There's nothing going on. He posted a video on the V13, and I don't know what, he was upset, and he's fine. Everything is fine with Chooch. So, Dawn said, "Hey, it was amazing." Well, your 5 minutes of snow, whatever. You went out and made a video, and you ain't gonna get snow again for 2 years. Come on, quit playing with us. Quit playing with us.
All I gotta say to Chooch is there's a different way to approach things.
Yeah.
And I think the lashing out on the internet to people so that he gets his way is not the correct way. Like, I think he's a good dude, but
I do too.
like, I've never met him in my life. I wish I met him at AVS. I wish he came out so I could meet him in person. But he just sounds like a dick to me. Like, just if he doesn't get his way, he cries, and like, you know, like, bro, just live with it, man.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I just know that I saw the meltdown, and I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
For me, looking from the outside, I was just like, whoa.
Yeah, like, why?
I'm like, I don't know what happened, but whoa.
You know that the reel of the Popeyes boy standing.
Yeah. Oh, James Darnell said there's tons of snow in California, just usually on the mountains. Yeah, well, y'all usually riding every day, all day, and with good weather, so whatever.
we ride in New York. I ride snow, rain, shine. Doesn't matter. My Sherman's been through it all. It has 40,000 miles on it. It's just going. All right.
So Willie Dope says, I think many people are hoping that that Roger doesn't make it, so they have a chance. He might be right, Raj. He might be right.
He might have a flat tire on the way.
That might have been a conspiracy that started with the crash that took you out last race.
Hey, is you stride here? Hit me up.
He is.
I'm
that's
sorry. This
messed
is the
up.
last one. You shine. I promise.
Oh man, that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, Don said I heard something about custom race wheels. Oh boy.
What?
And then Roger says I didn't lose the drag. Ah, he said he didn't lose that drag race.
I think he got the trophy. I don't
Got
know.
that
I
trophy.
What do you mean custom race wheels?
Well,
I did see Roger post on his YouTube that he got a V13. I don't know if that was a troll or
who Roger? No, well he was using the V13 that Marty had.
Nah, but I know, but he posted mad videos of it, and then yesterday he posted, or like 2 days ago he posted.
So did you get one, Roger? Did you get the V13? Did you break down and go ahead and get one? He's been editing his master, because his master is like the raced wheel, like craziness.
Hey everybody, so this is Roger out of Anaheim, California. Got myself a little present today from eWheels. It is an InMotion V13. Supposed to be the fastest wheel around. I guess
supposed to be the fastest wheel around.
But you saw it said no, you saw it said from Marty Backey also. So okay. I think that was Marty's, the wheel that Marty had, because he had it for a while too. The three of them were all riding it, but I don't know. I could be wrong. What's the deal there, Roger? Is that your wheel? Did you get one?
The V13 was a troll.
Yeah, okay.
It was a troll. You troll.
Shoot, lashing out and picking on my friends for no actual real reason is not wise. Oh, that was Dawn. She didn't like it.
That's why, because he was going in for no reason. Like,
yeah,
why?
there was a lot of it. I was like, I had to turn away. I was like, "Ooh, okay." Because I didn't know the whole story. I just knew like it would just seem like a lot. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but damn, that was too much. Electric unicycle said coochie coochie coo. Wheelie Dope said I'd cry for a V13 too. Oh my god.
We should just, when he puts his review out, we should all just put crying faces on his comments. Everybody just storm there with crying faces.
Roger said I'm building some stuff. Yeah, you always are, man. He edits and builds and changes, and he had his wheel so tweaked that I was anxious to see him fly around that track. I was very disappointed when he got taken out. I really was like so disappointed.
Yeah.
Devo said we'll pay somebody else next year to take out Roger. This is the way. He did not shoot a Mandalorian quote in there. This is the way. Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong for that. Oh, okay. He said,
Roger said Will Brady's gonna be riding rolling a custom race wheel after I prove its value.
Well, look at Ruben said, "Hey Roger, take my money." He's like, "Give it to me, give it to me." Yeah. Look, I don't blame you. Roger does great work. I will tell you now. If Roger's working on it, pay attention, because he usually comes up with some great stuff. I really do.
Roger, hit a boy up. Will Brady's not the only white boy on this side, okay?
Oh, I'm glad you just said that. Now, Turbo, it's my understanding that despite how you look, you are not of Latin descent.
No, I am not. I am not. I am Polish.
I swore all day long Turbo was Puerto Rican. I swore all day long. My wife's Puerto Rican, and I'm around all day different people, and I'm like, oh, he's definitely Puerto Rican. Like legit. Like I didn't even have a question. And then when I heard
funny.
you speaking Polish, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You
I saw your
confused the
face.
hell out of me.
I saw your face at AMP games when
Yes.
I was talking the wrong way. You were like, wait, what's going on? Oh, that's funny.
I said that, Daniel. I said that. I said I thought he looked Puerto Rican. The whole time, I was like, oh yeah, him and Chrissy, yeah.
My wife is Puerto Rican.
I know. That's why another reason why I thought it. I was like, yeah, they're Puerto Rican. And
Francisco's like, no way, look at his eyebrows. Yeah, my caterpillar eyebrows. Yeah. I got some fucking huge ass eyebrows, yo. If I get them thin, they don't look good because I have a big ass forehead. So it's like,
Yo, Daniel said he looks Polish as a pierogi. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. Listen.
That's funny.
Oh man, I just wanted to have a good chat with you, man. And I know you got a lot going on. Oh, as a matter of fact, that's crazy. All this time, and I didn't even put your name up on the screen over here. There it is. It's Turbo. Yeah. I know with your son, I wanted to touch on that, and I'm glad I did because knowing that the scans came back clear, that just gave me a smile, and I'm happy for you guys on that note. Definitely give him a hug from me. And I look forward to seeing you at the events, and maybe before, because when I do go to Long Island, I may have to scoop some people up. I may make a trip of it, you know what I mean, and try and get some people together, because I think the more of us that go out there and ride this idea, it may really come to may happen.
You spelled Turbo wrong. You put two, bro.
What? Where? I didn't put it on the. Who said that?
You spelled Turbo wrong.
Two bro.
The guys are laughing. Two bro.
Hey, two bro.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, your name in the thing? I didn't put that in though. That was you.
No, I didn't.
When you logged in?
Oh,
I never.
Maybe.
Yeah, he put that, not me.
When I relogged, I was trying to log in. Quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to click to allow it to come on screen. I don't get to type it. I can't even change it. Oh, actually, no, wait. I think I might be able to change it for you. Hold on. Let me see.
I don't care.
I can fix it for you.
I don't care.
Let's see. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about all these things. There we go. I fixed it for you. I wanted to make sure to talk about all your wins.
I can't wait to ride with you too, Brady.
Yeah, yo, you guys will have fun riding together.
Yeah. He hasn't been in the city for a while, so
he will forever now be known as Two Bro. Don, just know that I didn't type it. He typed that. Francisco said, "Que?"
This chat is funny, y'all.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh my God, you guys are killing me. Oh, Declan's here. I see God Mod up there. I didn't even see it. What's up, man? I didn't even see you come in.
Oh yeah,
Excuse me.
Him and XR's name looks mad familiar.
They do. They look close. That's why I didn't see
the
it.
Picture. I'm just looking at pictures.
Yeah, we et tu, et tu, bro. Not et tu brute, but et tu, bro. Declan,
Bro?
I like the intelligent humor. Very nice. Oh man. So before we go, guys, Turbo, since now we know that you're not Puerto Rican, and now, and now we know that you're going to be healing for a few weeks, and now we know that you're probably not going to race in the next upcoming
No.
Broadway Bomb, and you're probably going to retire as the 3-time champ. Is there anything else that you want to let the people know before we let them go? And now would be the time to hit them up. So anything you could think. Oh, EUC Vibes in the house. What's up, Vibes? You know the vibes. My man.
There's nothing really. Just come out to my intro to speed. Hopefully I'll be back and running in 2 weeks. If not, just hit me up if you're in the New York area. I'm trying to make that event as fun as possible for even learners. If you have people that want to learn, bring them out. I will have a wheel there for them to learn.
So how often are you doing it?
I'm going to be doing them weekly.
Okay. So on that note, as we make our way through the next few months, there will be more events posted. So the Amped Electric Games team is going to be making stops in various cities. And when we stop into the cities, they're going to be rides with the groups in those cities. And New York is going to be one of the cities we come through. And since they're going to be so close there, they're going to come up here and ride with me in Springfield. And that will be in, I believe that's May, the end of May. But anyway, just keep paying attention. Watch for events because we're going to do pop-up events going to different cities. We will announce ahead of time. And so anybody in those cities,
You're coming to New York for my birthday?
Oh, okay. we may have a turbo birthday ride in store. Oh, yeah. So, but when they come here to Springfield, it's not going to be, since we're doing the rally later on, we're going to do the same thing here in Springfield. I think I'm going to do an eat and ride event. We'll have in the forest park that we have here, we'll have a cookout. Everybody can come and eat. We'll grill some food and everybody can learn to ride and ride around the park. We'll have a bunch of wheels out there and a bunch of faces and friends to talk to. So that's another thing in May to look forward to. We'll get the dates and information out to you. Like I said, there's going to be several cities I believe Washington and a couple others. So stay tuned for that. We're going to do a lot of things this year trying to get us together a little bit more. I love seeing everybody at the Wheel Life Rally. I love seeing everybody at Amped Electric Games, but we want more of that. So, stay tuned and keep your wheel charged and your car gassed up because we may be coming to a city and a town near you.
Yeah, and it makes it better for people that can't really travel. If you want to make it to at least one event that's going to be near you, just come out, support. All the support is needed. Try to make this big, and anything, just come out. Even just to stand there and watch us do it, it's interesting.
Just being around it is fun. And I mean, somebody in the chat just said, this is the most fun chat I ever seen. You guys are so funny. And the thing is that with all of us around, this is how it is even when we hang out. Amped Electric Games was like this chat. Like we all hung out. We had a really good time, a lot of laughs, a lot of fun. So if you get a chance to make it out to any of these events, I would definitely tell you to do just that. And Don says, I want to go to Australia. Don, I'm with you. I want to go to Australia too. That's on my list. I got a lot of things on my list.
I want to go to Hawaii, man.
Ooh, it's great there.
With the guys in Hawaii. They have a good population of EUC riders out there.
Black Hercules. I don't
know anybody in Australia.
Shouts out to Black Hercules. He's doing big things over there. I've been out to Hawaii. I didn't have an EUC to ride while I was there, but I did jump out of a plane, surf. I had a great time doing things that I had never done before. So Hawaii is fantastic.
Jumping out of the plane.
Yeah, I did. It was fantastic. You love it. You love it. You really would. But
I would faint on the way down like 5 times.
Probably, but you'll wake up. You'll wake up. You'll wake up. Oh, he said Ruben's going to SoCal. Okay. Yo.
Hey.
Listen, trips around when we go into Atlanta. Atlanta's on the list too. We were talking about it. Chicago also. There's a lot of things on the and as far as Australia goes, there were 2 people from Australia in the chat, I believe, early on. I think East Simon and someone else are both from Australia. I think at least one of them are. So we have a lot of people from around the world, and I love that they come and jump in the chat here. So.
And another thing, if people don't know about the groundings, there's going to be DC groundings and Chicago groundings coming up.
Mm-hmm.
They do have a website. You can find it on Gladiators, I think. I forgot their website. But you can ask around. Somebody will have it. Just go get your ticket. It's a free ticket. They just want to know how many people are showing up, so they have, an idea on how to control traffic and stuff like that. But worth going. I went both last year. Amazing time.
So Electric Unicycle, he's from Australia too. He said there was 4 of us in the chat. 4 people from Australia.
Hey.
See, I knew there was at least 2. And he's the other one I was thinking of. So because he started with
no idea.
Well, he started with Good Day. So I knew right away. Good day, mate. So I don't know. I really want to take the wheels and travel all over the country, all over the world, and just ride with everybody. That's my goal. 2 years when I retire, that's my focus. I want to try and do that kind of thing. So I'm gonna start, traveling now. Why not start now, right? And keep it going. So,
and this is the great part. We meet so many people and so many wonderful people like you guys on the internet. Just coming out to meet you guys out there. It's amazing. When I went to Chicago, it was insane. I was like,
you see everybody in person. It's all love and great vibes. It really is. So, anyway, we're going to wrap it up, people. Thank everybody. I appreciate all of you guys in the chat because you guys did a great job tonight entertaining us. So I thank you. I appreciate you guys coming. Let's go. And I want you guys to do me a favor before you're done, before we close out. Please hit that like button. Please, everybody hit that like button. Smack it. Punch it. Do whatever you got to do. And make sure you share, because if someone wasn't in the chat, they didn't make it to the live stream, share the video with them so they can watch it. Because, this kind of fun, you can't have this all day, every day. I wish we could, but we can have it when we come together, right? So, I know I should try to do this more often, but I do it when I can. For right now, I'm still too busy, but we'll keep doing it as often as I can. Turbo, hats off to you, brother. I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing. I'll see you and Chrissy soon, I am sure. And you give her a big hug for me. And when you're off camera, then you can go ahead and kiss her back. So, all right, everybody. You guys have a good night. And until we see you again, deuces.